In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew to address the United Nations General Assembly today. Guyana Police Superintendent charged with sexual assault, and Tropical Storm Helene continues destructive path. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Friday, September 27th, 2024. I'm Scotticia Hendrickson. Nationally, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, is scheduled to address the international community during the general debate of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly on Friday, September 27th, 2024. The General Assembly is the main deliberative policy-making and representative organ of the United Nations. The theme guiding this year's general debate is Leaving No One Behind, acting together for the advancement of peace, sustainable development, and human dignity for the present and future generations. As the sixth scheduled speaker in the afternoon session on Friday, Prime Minister Dr. Drew is expected to deliver his national statement to the general debate at approximately 4:25 p.m. The Honorable Prime Minister's UNGA address will be carried live on ZIZ TV Channel 5 and ZIZ Radio 96.9, 96.1, 96.3 or 96.9 FM, as well as on Facebook and YouTube pages of the St. Kitts and Nevis Information Services, or SKNIS, the PMO YouTube page, and via UN Web TV. 10 students in St. Kitts were awarded the Tropical Shipping 2024 Monetary Scholarship during a ceremony held on Wednesday, September 25th. Ms. Cornella Daniel, sales representative, Tropical Shipping St. Kitts, expressed words of encouragement to the scholarship recipients.
Students and acknowledge the support that will help propel them towards a bright and promising future. Today's scholarship awards are more than just financial assistance. They are a powerful investment in the lives of these young people, giving them the opportunity to realize their academic goals, and all students and
Ms. Carol Body, Education Officer, shared brief remarks on behalf of the Chief Education Officer, Mr. Francil Morris.
It is my great honor to celebrate this tremendous achievement of our students and acknowledge the support that will help propel them towards a bright and promising future. Today's scholarship awards are more than just financial assistance. They are a powerful investment in the lives of these young people, giving them the opportunity to realize their academic goals and ultimately contribute to the development of our nation.
Gratitude was expressed to Tropical Shipping for its continued contribution.
I wish to express my sincere appreciation to Tropical Shipping for your generous and meaningful contribution. By providing these scholarships, you are not only investing in the future of our students, but also in the future of our local community. Your commitment to education serves as a powerful example of how partnership between corporate sector and the education system can bring about real change. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, we are truly grateful for your continued support.
For the past 7 years, Tropical Shipping St. Kitts has partnered with the Ministry of Education to recognize deserving students and assist in their academic pursuits. Minister of Sport, the Honorable Samuel Duggins, is continuing to show his support for the Federation's athletes. This as he extends best wishes to Skylar Connor. The young athlete will be proudly representing St. Kitts and Nevis Aquatics at the second Interclub Invitational Swim Meet this weekend. The event is hosted by the Pirates Swim Club in Barbados. Skylar will be competing in 6 individual races, including the 50-meter freestyle, the 50-meter breaststroke, 50-meter butterfly, 50-meter backstroke, 100-meter freestyle, and 100-meter individual medley. Minister Duggins said Skylar's dedication and hard work exemplify the spirit of excellence in sports, and we are confident that she will continue to make us proud. On behalf of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, we wish her all the success in her races. Swing strong, Skylar. In regional news, a senior police officer in Guyana has been charged with sexual assault. The Guyana Police Force, or GPF, reported Superintendent Carl Wilson appeared yesterday at the Georgetown Magistrate Court before Magistrate Faith Magusti, where he pleaded not guilty to 2 charges of sexual assault. He was placed on $75,000 Guyana dollar bail on each of the charges and has to return to court on October 16, 2024. A minivan driver and his unlicensed conductor in St. Vincent were slapped with several charges, including the suspension of a driver's license after a student fell out of their moving van while the door was still open. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force swiftly responded to the incident, captured in a video circulating on social media, where a student fell from a moving minivan along the Fernside Public Road in the vicinity of the St. Joseph's Convent Secondary School. The incident, which raised significant public concern, reportedly occurred on September 12, 2024. Upon investigation, the police force laid several charges against the individuals involved. Jordan Jacobs, a resident of Green Hill and the driver of the minivan, was charged with multiple traffic violations, all in breach of the Motor Vehicle and Road Traffic Regulations, Chapter 483 of the revised edition of the laws of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 2009. His charges include driving without a licensed conductor on board, driving in a manner dangerous to the public, permitting a conductor to ride elsewhere other than inside the vehicle, playing a musical instrument in a public place without written permission. And meanwhile, Jolando Brown, the conductor of the vehicle, also a resident of Green Hill, was similarly charged with offenses under the same regulations, including acting as a conductor without a proper permit, riding the vehicle in an unsafe manner outside of the designated area. In international news, heavy rainfall produced by Tropical Storm Helene is expected to result in both urban and river flooding, as well as landslides, causing catastrophic conditions across the southeast. The rainfall will continue falling over Carolinas, Georgia, and Tennessee, resulting in catastrophic and potentially life-threatening flash and urban flooding, along with significant and record river flooding. Numerous significant landslides are expected to seep terrain across the South Alapans. Several flash flood emergencies with water rescues are occurring in portions of North Carolina and Georgia, including Atlanta. Helene is located about 80 miles east-northeast of Atlanta, moving to the north at 30 miles per hour, according to the 8 a.m. Eastern Time National Hurricane Center update. Sustained winds are down to 60 miles per hour, but hurricane force winds can still occur. Tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 275 miles, mainly to the east of the center. Tornadoes are also possible this morning over parts of the eastern Georgia and throughout this afternoon over the Carolinas and southern Virginia. In other international news, former U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President will meet at Trump Towers on Friday morning, according to Trump, giving the Ukrainian leader the chance to make a personal pitch to a GOP presidential nominee, openly skeptical of continued U.S. security assistance for Ukraine against Russia. Trump told reporters Thursday he would be sitting down with Zelensky, a meeting that had appeared murky earlier in the week, following comments of both leaders critical of each other. Still, it's unclear whether Zelensky can say anything to convince Trump to change his position on the Russian-Ukraine war and U.S. security assistance. Friday's meeting comes at a pivotal moment for Zelensky ahead of November's U.S. election. He's sought this week to convince the Biden administration that his country can still win the war so long as the U.S. and other countries significantly and quickly ramp up military assistance. Trump has repeatedly claimed about the funding the U.S. has provided for Ukraine and claimed he will quickly end the war between the two sides, which began with Russia's unprovoked invasion in February 2022. Zelensky said this week that Trump does not know how to end Russia's war on Ukraine. And now for the weather. Present weather is cloudy with showers. Winds are a gentle breeze from the east-northeast at 9 miles per hour. The temperature today is 28 degrees Celsius or 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Seas are 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. The weather forecast for today predicts partly sunny skies with a 40% or moderate chance of brief passing showers. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy with cloudy skies with a 20% or slight chance of brief showers. Sunset today will be at 6:02 p.m. and sunrise tomorrow will be at 6:01 a.m. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson.